I'm Erik Swanson, and I lead the data and analytics team at Kaufman Hall, and our team is focused on the practical application of data science in solving hospitals and health systems' greatest challenges. One of the things we've observed is that as hospitals and organizations have recovered since the depths of 2022, we found that recovery amongst organizations has been quite uneven. And what we find is there's a growing divide between the top and bottom performers. And related with that growing divide, what we also see is that the top performers tend to have a greater degree of analytical maturity than the bottom performers do. And so one of the areas and trends that we're most heavily focused on is how do we get organizations who might be at lower levels of analytical maturity up to a greater level of analytical facility. As we think about that maturity model, we help organizations no matter where they fall or where they currently may be at along that spectrum. So for some organizations, that's helping them build out better descriptive analytics, building up processes for data governance, answering questions of how do they build an enterprise data warehouse that's meaningful, that's actionable, that's not too difficult to maintain. How do we understand what type of analytics will describe what has happened to our organization in the past? And how do we present that in ways through dashboards and other visual forms that are quite digestible? For organizations that may be a little bit further along in that maturity, we begin to approach those organizations and help them think about predictive analytics. How do we use new and cutting-edge analytical tools to predict what may happen in the future? And at what rate might that occur? What can we expect in the next day and the next year? And then for those who are the most mature, and really where we find that some of the most exciting work is for those who are then looking to apply prescriptive analytics. So that is not only do they need to understand what may happen or what may occur, but what are the actual recommendations and actions that allow them to maximize or optimize a certain objective. And so that is moving all the way from describing what has happened, predicting what may happen, all the way to what are the data-driven recommendations that will help that organization improve. And that's what we find with those organizations at the very top end that we're focused on. However, for all organizations across that maturity spectrum, we can help meet them where they're at and help advance them in their journey.